So Paul writes an account in Romans chapter 12 on how to discover and acquire true transformation as a believer. For a long time we have been stuck in patterns of stagnation and broken repetition. And the problem is with that this isn't God's will for our lives. We have been saved long, yet unchanged. And of course, God doesn't desire that for us. God requires change. He has made us in His likeness and His image. We cannot remain the same. We cannot. You see, in Romans 12, Paul was writing to the Roman Empire. And the Roman Empire was at its zenith, it was at the peak of its power. It was a melting pot of cultures and religions and of people. It was a place where there was a mixture of believers and unbelievers, of Jews and of Gentiles. And there was all these mixtures of life and tradition and ritual that was taking place. So in Romans, Paul addresses a people like us that live in a world filled with differences, that live in a society full of influence, and he's calling them to live a set apart, clear and defined life in Jesus Christ. You see, they were being influenced by the people around them. The gospel was spreading, but it also was being diluted. So the believers that were around, they were saved, but they were not transformed. What does that mean? They would go to the house of God, but when they left the house of God, you couldn't tell them apart from the next person.